Hello once again. This is Rudy Beck. I am speaking to you from our law offices of Beck and Lennox Estate Planning and Elder Law in St. Charles, Missouri. And today I wanted to give you one example of how we can serve a family when Medicaid becomes immediately necessary. And I want to tell you the story of Bill and Doris. Those aren't their actual names, but the situation is exactly what confronted me when one of the very, very first Medicaid cases in April, I date myself now, but in April of 2001. So we've been doing this for about 20 years. We've helped well over 3,000 families receive Medicaid assistance. But as it turned out, Bill came walking into my office, and he was a beaten man. He had gone to the Division of Family Services, that's what it was called then. It's now Family Support Division, but he had gone to the Division of Family Services and was told he was going to pretty much have to spend all of his $255,000 to $275,000 of lifetime savings before his wife, Doris, could qualify for Medicaid. And I looked at him and I said, well, Bill, here's the problem. The folks at the state are not permitted to tell you everything you can do to save money. And I explained that there was a law that Congress had passed that was designed to prevent the spouse who remains at home from becoming impoverished and have to request welfare assistance because they go broke while paying the nursing home expenses of their spouse. I explained to him how we would be able to buy an annuity, a special type of annuity authorized by Congress. And he, at that time, would be able to keep, I think it was around $110,000. Today, it's around $130,000. Actually, it might have been more like $90,000 now that I think about it, but it wasn't. He could keep that much outright, but the rest he would have to spend, or he would have to buy an annuity with. Of course, the state didn't tell him about that annuity option. Once he was able to determine, gosh, you mean I don't have to go broke? You mean I can keep everything I saved? And you mean my wife can still be in the nursing home and the state's going to pay for most of her expenses? I said, absolutely, Bill. And you'll get to keep your Social Security and your pension check, too. The only thing you'll have to give up is Doris's Social Security. But you get to keep $50 out of that. Well, when he left the office, we had set another appointment for him to come back in so I could have him meet with a man that was selling the annuity product that he needed. When he left, he wasn't a beaten man anymore. He walked out with his head held high and proud, knowing that everything that he had worked for, and Doris, everything they had both worked for all of their lives, he would be able to hang on to. Some of his tax dollars would finally be put to work for something that he was happy about, and that was helping pay for his wife's nursing home expense, and that he might very well have something left to pass on to his children. We still get to do that today. We get to do it every week, in fact. And if it applies for you, we look forward to doing it for you as well. Thanks for listening.